You know, it's almost like your birthday with a package from China, so let's go. What are we going to get with this? Like, this is really old school tech and the technology that I have never played with. So the electronic fun at your fingertips. So let's see if they are true or is this like a freaking lie. This will be like completely different quality when it comes to the Chinese stuff I'm reviewing here. So here we're going to get a very nostalgia sticker. So basically this is the company called in Dutch language Bart Smit, and I bought so much stuff. Basically I bought every single retro system back in the day from that company. Think about the N64, PlayStation 1, like my favorite store to go to. So this is like a multi-game system. So back in the day it was quite mind-blowing, but I'm curious how good is this quality. The previous owner or owners did point out some things. I don't know why this is. And here you can see like a quick overview what kind of games. And I'm getting the feeling this is more like a Commodore 64 quality, so no 8-bit stuff today. But let's do a quick unboxing because I'm curious what the thing will have. So it comes with a power supply, and I'm not going to use it because this thing can also be used with freaking batteries. So let's see what comes more inside. Oh, here we're going to get the unfoldable, very nice glossy operation manual. So here it says in Dutch language what you need to do with it. It seems to be there is an antenna, or they mean like antenna. Okay, this makes no sense that there is an antenna cable. Okay, so this thing is really old school, so there is not even a SCART out. No, seriously, like I'm used to SCART out now with the Chinese stuff. And it just explains how you need to connect it, and that's what we're going to do. I grabbed myself an old Nintendo 8-bit plug, and yeah, I need to use it in here. So let's do a quick overview of the handheld itself. Okay, so the way how this thing looks, and I must say how it feels, it's weird, but it also is very comfortable. It feels very heavy, and this mostly due because we're having batteries inside of this thing, 4 of the batteries. Don't know exactly how long we can play. So at the top we're going to get an on-off switch, and there is an audio jack out. Then we're going to get only an RF unit out, and that's what we're going to use today on my old school CRT. Then we're going to have select, start and reset, so the reset like with the NES fake stuff I've reviewed. But fun fact, like you can use a controller if you want to, so you can play together with your friend. So it's a quite interesting device, and here in the middle we're going to get ourselves the LED function. Oh, I just need to point out both sides will have a controller port, so what you can do is like put this thing on the table, plug it in and basically use it like in game system. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is plug this bad boy in. Let's turn it on. Oh, that was already powered on, and let's see what are we going to get with this. Alright, so let's boot it up and let's see what we're going to get. So the menu itself is quite interesting. The first thing I booted up, I was more like, what the hell is going on here? So basically what you can do is like, you choose the game. When you're basically looking at the manual itself, you can see what kind of game you want to boot up. So let's choose number 1. So the next thing that we need to press, you press the shoot button, so it boots up the game itself. So and the next thing that we can do is basically press start, and then we can actually play. I need to get to the chopper. Okay, so I'm basically using a chopper that has super lasers. The signal itself is quite awful. I tried to tune it, but it doesn't work at all. I'm thinking I need to protect this thing. But let's reset it just for fact, just for fun, just to see what we're going to get. Let's choose game number 2. Okay, so let's start. So this is another shoot 'em up. The only thing that we need to do is shoot as much as enemies. Oh frick. I accidentally like blew up my fuel charging station. Pressing forward, you can go faster. Like if you're looking at games nowadays, but especially with this, it can get more basic than this. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's try another one. Number 3. Okay, let's shoot. Wow. This is absolutely not a Pac-Man clone. Oh. I'm wondering, is this more Commodore 64 quality or is it more like Atari 2600? Oh crap. Yep, I messed it up. Okay, so let's reset again. Let's go to number 4. I'm not sure, I have seen a couple of these kind of games. Okay, what do I need to do? Oh, that's it, like. And I died. Okay, so let's try another game. Let's choose number 5. I'm not going to test them all out. Oh, Oh, this thing looks pretty cool. But this thing has been so okay. Holy crap. I think that was not supposed to be happening. So as a child, I really loved to do teardown. Seriously, like I took everything apart. I can still remember that I was getting as a child this very cool toy car that had all these lights and cool sub features. And what did Wicked does? He got the screwdriver and basically did a teardown. Oh crap. Already starting the teardown here. No, that was not the... oh, I don't want to break it. Ooh, I just realized there is a nasty screw over here. But yeah, that is what I did as a child. Rip and tear, man. I just wanted to see. All was super fascinating about technology, like how did they make it. And I also like the program of the show itself, how they made it. Because it's pretty damn awesome. So the only thing I think we need to remove our 4 screws over here. That's the only thing that we need to do. And yeah, then we can just basically open up the shell and we just see how they made this device back in the day. So we're looking at the new generation of, let's say, China Famicom weird stuff. Like there are almost no parts in it. Like the biggest thing are the shells itself. Because like the technology has been improving so much. It's like crazy. And we don't need like big PCBs inside. So that makes me curious how this thing will look in the inside. Alright, so let's open it up. And see, this is the thing what I love about old technology. Look at this, like, look how gigantic this is, like how big of the chip. So when you're having one, let's say if the Chinese make a device like this, with the card, what you're going to get is this tiny PCB with a NES on a chip. And this, look at this, like how gigantic the chips are in general. Like the ref unit over here. Back in the day, there was one, I think it was like, I wouldn't say high tech, but it was the best they could make for a budget. There's even like a kind of a ribbon cable over here that goes to the D-pad here at the front. Can we find any date when they produced this? I think not. It only says BT over there. But I'm thinking the BT is more like the brand that made these PCB boards. That's it, but yeah, that's it, boys. There is nothing else we can find here. Like when you're looking at the other side, I'm gonna do the complete teardown now. Here you can see like we're having the 3 membranes for the middle buttons, the LED, and 2 big PCBs for the... I messed up by the way now. The D-pad and the single button. Oh crap. Okay guys, so what do I think of the video game console called the TV Game Boy? I'm just be honest, like I think back today there was a pretty cool piece of technology. I never owned it, but let me know, did you own this device and what were your memories with the TV Boy? I didn't do a research if there were like many of them. I did look it up like if I can buy more of this TV Boy system because I really love old technology just for fun, just to show you here in the channel. But the question remains, are these for sale? This thing was not in perfect condition, look at the box, but still it was unboxed and I find it quite interesting to review it here on the channel just to show it, play some games and do a quick teardown. I want to thank you for watching, consider subscribing, hit that little bell, become one of the Wicked family if you love old school technology, and it would be great to see you in the next video.